Right guys, so welcome to my budget day van conversion. I'm going to run through all the bits that I've done inside. I wanted to keep this van, like I said, as a sort of daily van which I can fold the bed up and still use as a van and have a bit of space. We're going to run through the bits, the main bits I bought, the most expensive, starting in that order actually. So this is the Power Oak power bank which I bought. It's 1500 watts and bought this second hand for £400 I think it was, which is the biggest chunk of money I think I've spent on the day van conversion, but I think it's well worth it. This gives me more than enough electric for an entire weekend. And I have bought a solar panel. I have bought this solar panel on the roof, but I haven't had a chance to connect this up yet. One awesome feature that I had to get was these VanX blackout curtains, which really do work well. You can't see a thing on the outside with these. I've got these on both side doors and on the back door, which currently got the tie backs on it. So full blackout curtains all round. I think they come in at about £136 for the blackout curtains. For the bed, I've actually got a foam fold out sofa that folds out into a bed, so when this isn't in use you can fold it up and still have all down the side like access all the way down here, and it opens out most of the back, so I can still carry bikes and stuff inside, which is perfect for me. It's pretty comfy to be fair, and I think this cost me about £100, the foam mattress. I've had to cut a little bit of foam out on the rear seat, like around the legs, and I've had to cut a little bit of foam out around the wheel arches, but I think it does the job pretty well. I've slept in this a few nights now and it's really comfortable. Underneath the seat I've just recently installed a diesel heater. I have tested this out, been in the van for an hour or two. It gets super hot. I haven't gone away in it yet, but I'm going to try and do that soon. Not the most perfect location for a fuel tank, but I don't keep too much diesel in there. It really is quite efficient, but I've got the white fuel tank bolted onto the sidewall. Got a little display panel up on the wall there so you can control the temperature and the settings for the diesel heater. I know it doesn't look super pretty, but I've installed this Extractor fan because what I found in the summer was it got far too stuffy and hot in here, so I didn't want to get one of them 100mm bathroom fans that literally did nothing. Now, during the middle of the summer I could have my dog in here on a scorching hot day with all the curtains and windows shut, and it will be really cool in here. It's almost not quite like having aircon, but it definitely makes it a hell of a lot cooler than it is outside. Highly recommend this. I think this was about £160–170, so it was quite expensive. Yeah, it's quite expensive this fan, but it's 14 inches and it blows air in or it blows air out on like 4 settings. It's got an electronic rain lid which goes up when you turn it on, which is pretty cool. It's also got a rain sensor, so the lid automatically closes, which is pretty funky. The amount of airflow that you feel off of this thing is unreal. And again, if you've got a dog and occasionally it's prone to a bit of gas, it's quite helpful to have the Extractor feature as well. You know, you can keep a fresh air, you know, circulation, which is really good. I mean, you can get cheaper in this, you can go cheaper, but for the reviews I got on Amazon for this fan, it's amazing. Luckily I already had this TV from when I converted my Mercedes coupe into a camper during lockdown out of pure craziness. So obviously you don't have to have a TV, but this is a 12-volt smart TV which I already had, so that's pretty good. And this is the rear bench seat, which is only a 3/4 one, which suits me perfectly because you've got this little area. You've got this little area here so you can step in, take your shoes off, leave a few bits there, and I can still get bikes down this area here. So this seat folds flat and it's perfect for putting, this seat's perfectly sized for putting a large dog bed on, which is perfect because I take my dog camping with me. And that's the grand total, I think, of the more expensive things. There's been other little bits and bobs. I've got a, behind this seat, you can't see it here, I've got a fold out quick pop up shower tent, and I've got a few little camping accessories in this big storage box here. I've actually got like a hand pump shower which I've actually used, which works pretty well. And what I'm planning on doing during the winter is, if I have to take an outdoor shower, is leaving the water 5 litre water tank for my shower literally in front of the hot air vent for the from the diesel heater, just to take the edge off of it. And that pretty much is the majority of it, really. Everything else was small little knickknacks. I've got some little sort of shelving units to make it feel a bit more homely from Homebase, I think they were. I popped up these super bright LED lights. I've got 4 of them that I can turn on and off independently on the roof. They were really cheap from Amazon. All the rest of it's just small little knickknacks, you know. But for me, that is the basic things you need to just be able to feel comfortable spending a night or two in the van, which is great because you don't have to book an Airbnb or anything. You can just get to the end of the week and think, sod it, I'm going, and just pick somewhere to go. There's a great little app, I think it's called Park for Night, and you can just search a location and find places people left reviews for, places that managed to sleep for the night, either paid or for free. Could be just being lay-bys or car parks, but it's really helpful if you just want to get away on the cheap. And it's just like a home from home, to be honest. Once you're in here at night, the ceiling space in here feels much bigger than it is. It really does feel cosy once you're in here at night, and I'm quite looking forward to getting away in this soon and doing an overnight winter stay with the heating on. So let us know if you want some more content on that. I'm also considering doing a road trip abroad. Let us know what you guys, if you'd like to see a bit of content about that. It's no high-end Sprinter van, but it gets the job done, and it don't cost 100 grand. So if you've got a van like this is how I've chosen to spend the money. Obviously you can save a bit of money or spend a bit more money on whatever you want, but you know, things like the roof vent, I just thought it was definitely worth spending the extra on, and I'm glad I did. So yeah. Right guys, we are now in Chelmsford with Rob from Dread Effects, and I've got some exciting news. So those of you who watch the channel would have seen the state of this van when I got it, and it now looks exactly the same, to be honest, doesn't it? Nothing's changed. I've spent the first few months getting it running, sorting oil leaks. I've sorted the day van conversion inside, and I've completely neglected the outside of the vehicle. But I'm excited to announce we're going to be doing a really sick collab together with Rob and his skills. We are going to be completely transforming the outside of this van. I've gone out and I've got 16 meters of super glossy wrap. I'm not going to tell you which color yet. You guys are going to have to wait and see, and Rob is going to be doing some of his fantastic artwork, which I'm a massive fan of. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications icon for Rob's channel and my own to see updates. Rob's going to be covering the whole entire technical side process.
Yeah,
of
there'll be bits on my channel, so you can nip over and have a look at the bits.
Yeah, you can see the whole process in detail on Rob's channel for the technical side of things, and I'm going to be doing a before and after reveal video of, it's going to be quite a transformation from how it looks now. So I'll give you a little recap of how the van currently looks in the state behind me. It's not so pretty, but yeah, it's going to be a really great collab, guys. Subscribe, hit the notifications so you don't miss out on that, and we'll see you guys in a video soon. Take it easy.